Good morning from Montana. My routine lately has been come out, see if the bike starts. It does not. And then figure out alternate ways to start it. Today we're using our green chili tow strap. My friend Jeff Ray right here is going to use his buggy to tow me to see if we can get this thing bump started. If we get it started, I'm riding out of here. If not, I'm loading it up and taking it to another shop. This will be the 4th shop to try to get this thing fixed. Ever since I got bad fuel, I've had nothing but issues. Today's gonna be a weird one. Are you ready to experience adventure? Let's ride. I can smell the bad fuel. It just smells foul. It's like it's still junk in there cooking off. Okay. All right, this is gonna get it now. I got it on the right foot. Got it. We got it running. This is gonna be a good day. All right, I'm gonna try to ride it over to a shop in Kalispell and see if they have maybe a fuel filter. And all these issues started the day I got that bad fuel somewhere in Wyoming. I've already forgotten the name of that place. And I've just been, every morning my routine is try to get it started. Once it starts, it runs great all day. But maybe it's tuned its way to try to adjust that bad fuel and now it's very likely. Yeah. Man, if that's...
It's either that or the fuel actually gummed up the intake valve pin.
All right, it's in their hands now. Let's see what happens.
Went through your fuel, changed the adapter values in your ECU, and made sure all the adapter values were clear.
We're at Pinco in Kalispell, Montana.
Yep.
And what was your name?
Willie.
Willie. These guys took care of my bike today. Hopefully that was the magic. It's gonna get me back on the road and it's gonna save this trip.
That's what the intake valves look like after dirt goes in it. See how sharp it is?
Yeah.
And it's dished?
Yep.
Yeah. And then it just basically packs out rounds this all out.
Oh, and
so
then
we've cut these seats once and then he made it another 8,000 miles. So we just put a new head and new valves in.
And that's because the wrong air filter. Just sucking in dirt, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Keep these guys happy over here.
Pretty great. I have pizza on the way.
Yeah, definitely just give us a call. Let us know either way.
I'll do that. Tell me, it was Willie and what was your name?
Kale.
Kale, okay. I'll give you a shout.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you so much. These guys were really good to me. They did all that. They gave me all the consultation, gave me a tour of the shop.
Yeah.
Didn't charge me a dime.
Oh, wow.
So stoked about Pinco in Kalispell, Montana. These guys are amazing. After a quick stop at the dealership, I'm going through Kalispell, Montana, headed up north to hop back on the Continental Divide Trail. And I'm gonna jump back on dirt real soon and keep making my way north up to Canada. Yeah, we're back on dirt just north of Whitefish, Montana. And I am back on schedule. Wow, look at this. Far from Glacier National Park, which I think is one of the most incredible places in the country. There's tons to see there. I'm actually not going to go into the park today. I don't have the time to go through it. But I will tell you that there's a lot of waterfalls, a lot of creeks, and lots of bears. It's awesome. It's so much fun. Every time I go, I see plenty of bears. It's just a beautiful place there. There's a big lake. There's a road there called Going to the Sun Road. I actually did a video on that about a year ago, maybe a little more. Oh my goodness. Probably the top 2, top 3 rides in the country. If you can ride your motorcycle on Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park, you've done it. What we got going on here? Continental Divide? Me too. That's awesome.
How much more have you got? Where does your route end?
I'm going to Banff. So I think it's going to take me another couple of days to get there. How about you?
Banff then Jasper?
Yeah?
3 weeks? Something like that?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I'll end up at Jasper also, but officially Banff is my finish line. Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy your trip. I know you're near the end now.
We are. And you too.
Yeah. This is fantastic. What a find. Little lake back here. This is so peaceful back here. Oh my gosh. I love it. Where did you guys start?
We started in Banff.
And you're going all the way to the Mexico border?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, we'll hope so.
That's awesome. Where are you from?
I'm English, USA, half past.
Okay.
I'm French.
Ah.
I live in Norway.
In Norway.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of bicycles on this trip. Different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be great. The roads are pretty good like this
Oh yeah.
most of the way. You'll have a little bit of trouble with rocks in Montana near a place called Lava Road or Lava Mountain.
We got married this year, and then this is basically our honeymoon.
Congrats to being married as a couple. That's the greatest thing ever. I've been married 24 years.
We're loving this, doing it together.
Yeah.
Hopefully at the end we're still happy with it.
I'm stronger. So.
Yeah, I think the highs are highs and the lows are lows and
Yeah.
everything in between.
But at the end of our life, we're just going to have our stories, right?
Yeah.
And we're only going to remember the worst and the best, you know?
Yeah, everything in between.
Yeah, so just embrace it. When things are really terrible, just get through it together, you know?
Yeah.
Don't give up. Just keep going.
Well, where do you think you're heading tonight?
Eureka.
Eureka, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, we have the best burgers there.
Really?
Yeah, you had ice cream on your burger.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so I didn't know. I ordered the burger, and then Izzy pointed out on the menu, like,
It was
do you see his huckleberry
huckleberry ice cream.
ice cream? So, no.
You had a burger with huckleberry ice cream on it.
Yeah, there's a bowl of ice cream.
And like the stick went through the ice cream.
yeah, and it actually was super
And
tasty.
it was actually great.
It was?
Yeah.
I'm going to go right now and order that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It was so good to meet you guys.
Yeah, really nice to meet you.
Okay, see ya. Well, that was a nice couple to talk to from Norway, newly married. We had good conversation with them. Oh, it's getting rocky here. Yeah. This is what I like to see. Some rocky challenge today. Rocks are just like sticking up out of the ground. Some of them are quite large. There's also some ruts and some edges that I'm having to kind of maneuver. Smells so good out here, this mountain fresh air, and I can smell, what is that, like, might be the pine and some sage. I don't know what I smell, but it just smells so good. These mountain lakes are really, really awesome. I have a soft spot for these mountain lakes. Clear water. Oh, if I had more time, I would just jump in right there. It's probably cold though, don't you think? Well, this is my last full day to ride in the USA. Tomorrow, if this bike is still okay, I'm gonna try to cross into Canada and keep going north. I'm gonna try to make it all the way to Banff. But this is my last day in the USA, so I'm taking it all in. Look how beautiful it is. Y'all, the USA is pretty excellent. It's pretty amazing. There's just something about it. There's so much to see. Every now and then you'll see a big rock like this one right here. And that's why I wear boots. Don't want to bump that with a toe. That would change your day real fast. Y'all doing the Continental Divide?
Well, in theory, but just a small part of it.
Ah, okay.
Little horsepower would be nice.
I'll trade you. Oh, the looks on their faces right before they pulled up. I knew that they were not having fun. This stuff is extremely difficult. This rock is, there's a tree, thanks. This rock is really sharp and it's moving all underneath you because it's not packed in. Well, this is better, but most of it has been really almost like riding in sand where you're just kind of all over the place. You're not getting any traction. It's just doing this. Some of it has been just brutal. I don't know how far I've gone on this, but quite a few miles, but it's that stuff. I'm keeping my speed up a little bit. It seems to be a little easier. I just can't get over how beautiful these creeks are with those red rocks. We're gonna spend the night on the US side and try to cross the border in the morning. At times about 2 miles long, just the line to cross the border there. I just hit a blacktop and it's as smooth as it can be. Just perfectly smooth and easy. It's kind of random that I'm out here and they've blacktopped this so perfectly. But I guess somebody had some extra asphalt. They just threw it down here. Okay, I'm coming into Eureka, Montana. And this is where I heard that there's a great burger. And I think he said next to the Montana store or something like that. So I'm looking for this place. Burgers and fish and that's what she said. This has got to be the place. The Front Porch Grill House. This is the one. Home of the famous Eureka burger.
I said I've never eaten a burger with ice cream on it. Look at that. Burger a la mode.
Burger has huckleberry, cheddar cheese, jalapenos, and huckleberry ice cream. It's so interesting. Do you like it?
I do.
That place is amazing. I'm almost to the border. We're gonna spend the night here tonight, and then the morning first thing, we're gonna hit it. It's been a good day. I hope you've liked it. If so, please like, please subscribe. There's a lot more adventure coming. one more adventure, click on this.